Yes, indeed. Good morning. Yes, and we are standing on business. You dig? We're standing on business. You hear me? And today is the day to stand on business. Voter election business. Who's going to steer the country back into the proper place? With freedom of choice in all aspects of life. Whether it be women who choose to give birth or not, whether it be those of us who choose to live our life out loud or not, there must be a voice, and there should be no restrictions on that voice. And today you have the choice. Yes, indeed, you have the choice to go out and make a difference. Put your vote in, cast your vote. And hey, man, you know, we understand what we choose in between, right? We do understand this. We do. But to not do anything is detrimental. See, the people that don't do a damn thing is the problem. You are the problem. If you have not voted, if you haven't casted the ballot, you ain't put no vote in, then why should your voice matter? That's how I feel. Shit, if you ain't voting, then what the fuck is you talking about? What is your conversation? You ain't voted for nothing. Obviously, to me, bro, like, and I just hate to say that shit, but like, man, look here. If you ain't saying nothing, trying to make this place better, then to me, you should be quiet. Like, you're not saying anything. If you ain't doing nothing about nothing, then what the hell are you talking about? Nothing. Really. You ain't making a difference. But you gonna complain. But ain't gonna make a difference with your vote, though. But you gonna complain. Let's not forget that. Because you gonna sit and say, oh, well, it don't mean nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna do the same thing. Well, hey, man, you know, I feel like this. If you're not doing anything to change something, then what do you have no voice, really. You know, existence of you saying something means nothing if you're not doing something about it. But anyway, yes, the prediction was already made, and history will be made. I hope that the people on the opposing side will accept this peacefully and not do anything that's going to cause a ruckus or harm anybody. I'm hoping that, which I know there are going to be some angry people. Absolutely. There are going to be some angry folks from the opposing side, because history will be made after Kamala is named the president. We know this. The thing is y'all prepared for the outcome of this right here? Because I don't think y'all understand how serious this is. And then you got a lot of misogynistic energy that comes from America too. You got a lot of misogyny, and there's a lot of males who don't believe women should have a voice, let alone control over their own goddamn body, or they shouldn't be in power. There's a lot of goddamn males who believe this fuckery. So my question is, when she does become president, how is the male species going to react to women? Because, see, watching something like this is going to, like, skyrocket. And I'm telling y'all, when Kamala wins this, it's going to skyrocket the number of women in power that's going to assume the position of power. Not just on a corporate level, not just on a business level, but there are going to be women in their own families with husbands. Now, not all of them, because some of them still submissive to their man. And hey, that's cool. I don't knock nobody for doing whatever's good for you and benefit you. You want to keep the soft life and let your man, hey man, that's totally fine. You feel what I'm saying? But there are going to be some women that are going to want to be in control in their families. And how are the males that's married to these women going to take this? How are y'all going to react? It's just a question. I mean, I just, hey, man, hey, hey, I just asked a question. Males, y'all tell me, how are you going to react when you see your old lady taking a more dominant role, having a more dominant voice in your relationship after seeing a woman take control of this country and get into power? How are you going to take this? Are you going to be a real man and stand on business with her and let her be in her dominant power? Because right now, the feminine energy is not only taking its place, but it's also bringing in the balance of the masculine. So in some aspects, you're going to see women who were very feminine at one point balance themselves off into the masculinity side. You're going to see this. You're going to see this. This is going to happen. I'm telling you. So, when you see it, my question is, how are you going to react? Are you going to be able to handle it, fellas? Are you going to stand on business and be a man and handle this with the proper care that it's going to take from you? Because it's going to take some humbling. The testosterone is going to humble itself to the estrogen because it has to balance. You cannot be out of balance. That's why the world is fucked up. It has to get back in its natural order. So we'll see, but today's the day, y'all. Go out, vote, make a difference. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't voted already, if you have, big salute to you. Yes, the next 47th president will be a female. And shout out to all my ladies getting into power, you dig? Now don't abuse it now, though. Let's not be like the fellas. We learned the lesson from them. Don't get up there and get into power and start abusing. Don't do that, because that's not what we doing. This is not the get back. We're not doing that. We get up there, get in power, and do the right thing. And get this thing back the way it's supposed to be. You hear me? So, anyway, we'll see what happens, y'all. But the last time I checked, she was in the lead. Big salute to Nipsey Hussle. The last time I checked. You did.